What's up, everyone, and welcome to another exciting episode of Dragon News Network. Did y'all see the game last week? And we were so close. Presbyterian didn't know what hit them, and so we are back to talk Dragon football right here. I'm your host, Darius Merritt, and you are watching Dragon News Network. Y'all, we got to bring the head ball coach of the Virginia University of Lynchburg Dragons on this show to talk about an exciting game. Y'all, we barely lost. It was 21-13, and we're going to talk about how we really should have had that thing. There was one call that really hurt us. But guys, y'all put your hands together. Welcome the head coach, Virginia University of Lynchburg Dragons, Coach Tim Newman. Coach, welcome back to the show.
Thank you so much. Looking forward to being back here. Thank you so much for having the show.
Man, what an exciting game. Now, I'm telling everybody, if they are missing Dragon football, I don't know what they're doing, but they've got to watch it. Coach, you almost pulled off an upset against Presbyterian last weekend. Y'all boys look good.
Yeah, it was a close one. I was just really disappointed that we didn't pull it off. Give him all hats off to Presbyterian. Coach does a tremendous job down there. A great football team they have down there in Clinton, South Carolina. And we got a chance to knock them off. Came very close. It's so disappointing that we just weren't able to get that win.
Now, we're going to talk to the wide receiver that almost handed us that W, Sincere Clark. There was a big play that was called back. Man, that play hurt. But, Coach, I want to talk a moment about the defense. 2 interceptions, 2 forced fumbles. Defense came to play.
Our defense, as I told you, our kids going to get better and better every week. I'm so proud of them and the way they played down in South Carolina. Our linebackers, our D-line, we had some breakdowns in the secondary, but we had one kid play really, really, really good for us on Saturday, and that was Mark Burns. And as you said earlier, Mark had a touchdown, 50-yard touchdown from the recovery. Also had a big interception right there. So they're growing up, and he's a true freshman. So I'm excited about how the defense is growing. Offense is still growing, and when we're able to get both of them playing really well, we'll be fine. And we're working through that. We're a young football team with a couple of veterans on there, but we're going to be fine. I think it's just time to put one brick at a time and build this foundation and what we need to build.
Yeah, y'all, everyone that's playing VUL this season, y'all better watch out. These boys, not scared. They come into play, and you're going to catch them on HBCU Plus this Saturday, channel 104, as they take on Delaware State. We're talking to none other than the Coach Tim Newman, HBCU legend, football head coach of the Virginia University of Lynchburg Dragons. Coach, going into this game against Delaware State, I haven't seen the articles about what happened with Presbyterian. We know ESPN put out the stats. People are starting to take notice of the Dragons. What's the mentality preparing for this upcoming game?
We're gonna, like I say, from week to week, we're trying to get better. We're playing a great football team out there at Delaware State. Coach Millstat does a tremendous job. As I said earlier, we're just going to try to get better and better every week. Can't give you any forecasts or any predictions. Just going to go play and play hard. Hopefully that we can finish. The big part is starting to win is finishing. So hopefully if we in the ball game and do well, which we can, it's a great team we're playing, and he does a tremendous job up there. So we're just looking forward to having an opportunity to go play at Delaware State, a Division I school, one of the top Division I schools around here in the black college football. So we're just excited about the opportunity of going up and playing in Delaware.
And if y'all missed it, you're going to catch this game this Saturday. HBCU Plus, channel 104. That's the Dragons channel. You'll be able to see the game exclusively there. Coach, I want to go back to the game against Presbyterian for a minute. First score of the year, first quarter. The Dragons are up 7-0. What's going on in your mind at that point?
Just so excited for our defense that we struggled a little bit in the first ball game, gave up some touchdowns, but our defense played really well. I was super excited about seeing the defense actually score first. Like you said earlier, was in the ball game the whole game, right before the half, a minute and 30 something seconds going to half, give up a touchdown. Actually, Presbyterian goes into halftime with momentum. The game, to me, it felt like that we were behind, but the game was 7-7 because our defense had played so well in the first
Yep.
half. Just a little disappointed right there at halftime. Then came out the second half, had a letdown, but then state defense still they were bending but didn't break. And then they actually the biggest part of the game that hurt me, Coach Merritt, was we were driving to tie the game at 14. We had a 4th and 1 foot, and we had a mix up with the RPO call, the fumble there inside the red zone area, moving to tie the football game up. I think that was a big breaking point in the game for us, a big play in the game. Then we put our defense back on their heels again, and they actually went down and scored. But then we fought back with character. Late in the game, we scored to make it 13, and just ran out of time. Just
Yep.
ran out of time. And that's a team that just knows how to finish, and we're getting to that point to just learn how to finish.
Yeah. I think the takeaway from this game is if you really paid attention to it, VUL was in it. There's absolutely, positively no way anyone watching that game couldn't say VUL could have came out easily winning had one or two things gone the other way.
That's
And so
correct.
that's exciting. That's absolutely exciting. Delaware State, you're on notice this Saturday. Virginia University of Lynchburg, we come into play. I am talking with the head coach of the Dragons, HBCU legend, Tim Newman himself. Coach, the team, how's their spirits going into this game against Delaware State?
Monday practice is very live practice. Our kids now are feeling really good about themselves. So we're super excited about the opportunity. I just want to say this again, Coach Merritt. We have nothing to lose and everything to gain. So with a team like that, the sky's the limit for us. We're going in playing a top team in the HBCU football, and we're just looking for an opportunity just to play. So we have nothing to lose and everything to gain. So I'm just excited about our team and what we can do and where we can go.
Yeah, we're excited to see it. HBCU Plus, I've said it once, I'll say it again. Channel 104. That is exclusively Virginia University of Lynchburg Dragon Athletics channel. You can see our Dragon team, Dragon Nation, go against Delaware State this Saturday. I believe the game is at 2 o'clock. Y'all catch it. It's going to be an extraordinary game. Coach, I know you got to go. You a busy man, but you have any final thoughts before you leave us?
I just want to say that I appreciate our board of trustees, our president, our faculty and staff supporting us the way they have, and the great job that you do here on the show. Hey, we're growing. We're going to get better and better every week. I just thank God for the opportunity to be able to do something that I love, and I love these kids. And like I say, we're looking forward to and excited about headed to Delaware. Thanks again for the opportunity to talk with you. You're doing a great job here, and thanks for everything that you do.
Well, Coach, I appreciate you, and there's absolutely nothing but love for you, the football team, and for Virginia University of Lynchburg. God bless you, Coach. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Y'all, that was none other than Coach Tim Newman, head football coach of the Virginia University of Lynchburg Dragons. We talked to him week after week. Y'all, we were so close. Oh, we were so close to having that victory. And I am about to bring the young man that played his heart out to try to get us to that point. You know him, you have seen him. If you watch that game, he was the one that ran the 50-yard fumble recovery back for a touchdown, had interceptions. He played like a madman. Y'all give it up for the cornerback, defensive specialist himself. It's Mr. Mark Burns. Mark, what's up, man?
How you doing today, Coach? Thanks for having me on the show.
Man, you always come on here, you chill, you laid back, you calm and stuff. I ain't seen no calm Mark Burns on that field last week. Man, you played like a madman. What was your motivation?
Really, I was locked in the whole week. Didn't say much. I just had a lot on my mind. But then when Saturday rolled around, I just unleashed it all.
Yeah, you unleashed the dragon, literally. It was amazing, man. I'm going to tell you, that first quarter, you ran that ball back first points of the season for the Dragons. When you hit pay dirt, going on in your mind?
Let's score another one. Job not finished yet. It was the first quarter was early. We were up, but I know that we got to finish and keep applying pressure just to maintain that score.
Yeah, I hear the coaches say it all the time. Act like you've been there, and that was definitely that mentality at that point. Been there, done that. Time to do more business and get the job done. We know you're not the only defensive person on the team. Your whole squad played incredible last week. What coming into the game? What were your mentality? What had the defense so amped and ready for Presbyterian?
Coming off of a bad loss, previous game, we just knew we had to get a job done. We had a goal to succeed and just fly around how we always do. Just got to keep the energy high always.
Yeah, we're not even going to talk about that Virginia Union game because y'all already wiped all that nonsense off the board coming in and playing hard against Presbyterian. Is it easier going into this Delaware State game knowing that you were so close to victory against Presbyterian?
To be honest, no. It's a new mindset for a whole new game plan. We just got to go in with the same energy we had last week and bring it again.
Yeah, yeah. We are putting Delaware State on notice. Y'all think y'all going to be throwing the ball, you're going to be running all over the place. This Dragon defense, they come to stop. They come to make some noise. They come to get some things done. I am talking with Mark Burns, Defensive Player of the Week for the Dragons against Presbyterian. Going to be incredible against Delaware State. We're just going to put it out there already. Mark, man, give us the mindset on the bus on the way to Delaware. How you prepping yourself?
Everybody just gonna be locked in. We gonna be super quiet. Talking about football and football only. And when we get off that bus, we already down 14-0. We got to play to come back. You got to play hard.
Yeah, this was the game, man. I can just be honest with you. Y'all looked like a family on the field this game. Like y'all looked like y'all had each other's backs. Y'all was flying around. Y'all was amping each other up. Y'all was doing your thing. We hear a lot of people talk about Dragon football. Y'all a family. Y'all a unit. Y'all actually look like it. I expect to see that bond grow against Delaware State.
Yeah, no doubt. We're a new team. We're a new coming team. Nobody has any chemistry with each other, but it's all about building that bond and just chemistry strong and building up into the end of the season.
And I can tell you one thing: true freshman playing like that, all eyes gonna be on Mark Burns and this VUL Dragon defense. If y'all continue to play like this and continue to grow and get better, man, every school y'all play against better watch out. Y'all boys come to play. We talking to none other than Mark Burns, cornerback, defensive player of the week for the Virginia University of Lynchburg Dragons. Mr. Burns, I know you're busy, man. You got school and everything, and trying to be a star on the field. I appreciate you taking the opportunity to come by and talk to us today.
Thank you, no doubt, for having me. Appreciate it.
All right. Again, that was Mark Burns, everyone, defensive specialist for Virginia University of Lynchburg Dragons. And you can watch him and that defensive unit play. It's going down this Saturday against Delaware State. And you can catch it on HBCU Plus Channel 104. It is exclusively the Virginia University of Lynchburg Dragons Athletic Channel. Some real exciting things going on. Now, y'all saw the defense. The defense was doing its thing, but there was some guys on the offense doing their thing as well. And one guy had 5 receptions, 73 yards. We're also going to talk about one that I just knew was going to be a touchdown. Somehow it got called back. Y'all give it up for Sincere Clark. Sincere, man, what's up? We talked last week. We were talking about
How
you
you doing?
making catches. I'm doing good, man. We talked about you making catches. I said, I want to go out there and see you making catches, and you delivered on your promise. 5 receptions, 73 yards. What was your mindset going into the game?
None, just executing. You know, I just got to keep working. Worked hard in practice. You know, so like I said, so I just wanted to keep pushing, just keep going.
Yeah, it certainly did, man. Now let's talk. I almost don't even want to bring it up, man. It's hurt my feelings. I know it hurts yours. What happened with that call, man? You got called back.
It was a holding call with the offensive lineman, but I didn't even know and stuff. And I see a flag down. I'm just like, oh
Man,
man.
I ain't seen no hold. All right, whatever. I ain't see. I'm
So,
biased. I ain't seen no hold. I saw touchdown. I just knew you had it, man.
you know,
I
film, I
knew we had it.
didn't see a hold.
Right, exactly. Sitting there hitting rewind. I still ain't see a hold. Look, we're gonna put it out there right here on Dragon News Network. Wasn't no hold. They can't find me because I ain't one of the coaches. So sincere, man, what's the mentality going into the game against Delaware?
No. Yeah.
What's your mentality going into Delaware State?
My mentality going into Delaware State is the same mindset, you know, just execute. Do your 111 if you got to do my part. So I just got to keep going. Honestly, if I do my part, I know everything is going to be okay. I just got to keep all the teammates around, keep everybody lifted up, you know what I'm saying, and make sure everybody do their job. As long as everybody do their job, do their 111, we should come out with a W. But we ain't going to underestimate Delaware State either, you know what I'm saying? We just going to work hard and play hard.
Well, we know we're not going to underestimate Delaware State. Delaware State better be on the lookout for Virginia University of Lynchburg. Don't go in there thinking they're going to walk through. That ain't going to happen. Dragons come to play. We're talking to none other than Sincere Clark, wide receiver for the Virginia University of Lynchburg Dragons. Played an excellent game, hoping to follow up on that against Delaware State, HBCU Plus, Channel 104. That's where you can catch Sincere, that dynamic offense playing that incredible defense. Sincere, man, I don't want to put no pressure on you, but I'm liking them catches. I'm hoping to see more from you in that wide receiver group.
Yes, sir. Hopefully it can keep it going. I done got started, so hopefully the train just keep moving.
Yeah, it looks like you and quarterback CJ Brooks starting to develop that chemistry. He's starting to know where you are, being able to find you. That's good to see.
Yes, sir.
Y'all give it up one time for Sincere Clark, wide receiver, Virginia University of Lynchburg Dragons. Yo, Sincere, man, thank you for being on the show.
Thank you for having me.
It's going down this Saturday, 2 o'clock. HBCU Plus 104 is where you can catch it. It is the Virginia University of Lynchburg Dragons facing Delaware State. Y'all better be ready. Bring the popcorn, bring the cotton candy, bring everything you need for an exciting football game this Saturday against Delaware State. We hoping to see a W. Yo, it's your host, Darius Merritt. You're watching Dragon News.